Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Brent and in today's video we're going to go ahead and go through the process of signing up for Blockfi. This is a platform that I've been on the last month. I think it's a great platform if you're looking to buy, sell different cryptocurrencies, or if you're just looking to hold for the long term. We're going to go ahead and cover the sign up process. We're going to go ahead and cover how much interest I have made on this platform for May and here going into June. And if it is a platform that you're interested in getting into, there is an incentive to sign up. So we'll go ahead and cover all of that here in this video. So with that said, if you are brand new to the channel, have not yet subscribed, go down below, hit the red button to subscribe, make it gray, hit the bell to be notified every time we release a brand new video. And of course, give this video a thumbs up, make it blue, and let's go ahead and get into the video. If you see me kind of staticky right here, it's because I'm recording in the daytime. So the daytime is actually kind of making me a little bit static there on the green screen that I have behind me. So kind of interesting. Anyways, now signing up for Blockfi is really simple. Down in the comment section in this video, there's going to be a pinned comment. So in the pinned comment, there's an ability to get up to $270 in free Bitcoin available down below. Once you click on the link, you're going to head over to my website, Investing on the Go. I do have a couple of affiliate links or referral links for BlockFi, Gemini, and Coinbase. These are the three platforms that I myself have signed up for and used. So those are the three platforms that I recommend others to use because I haven't tested and used other platforms. So BlockFi here, you go ahead and click on sign up. And the very first page that you're going to get to is the sign up page where it goes ahead and lets you know what the current incentives are. So in our case, I started back in May of 2021. So I went ahead and pasted what I had posted back on May 6th of 21, which was if anybody was interested in BlockFi right now by signing up through the referral and depositing $1,000, you would get 40. So 1,000 to a little under 5,000 was 40. 5,000 to 999.99 was 75. 10,000 to 19,000 was 150, and anything over 20,000 was $250. Now that was a little over a month ago. Now I wanted to do a comparison here because I want to be completely transparent and how they have recently changed. You can see here that BlockFi now gives a $15 incentive for having 100 up to 1,500 essentially right there. $20 for 15 to nearly 20,000. $40 for 20 to almost 40. 40 to almost 75. 75 to almost 100 is just $100 right there, and then $100,000 plus is $250. So there's a huge difference here between the past incentives and the new incentives, but that's probably just because so many buyers and traders and investors are diving into cryptocurrency here in 2021. I put it off for 10 years, and here as I saw, Tesla, Elon Musk, and many others, and BlackRock, and many other companies. What's the other one? ARK Invest. There's a ton of companies. I actually have a website that I've been looking at that list all the businesses, all the individuals, the high ups that are in and buying different cryptocurrencies. So right now, it's no longer where you can kind of sit on the sidelines and it's not going to be adopted. This is the early adoption phase where if you buy now, you're still not early, you're still not late, you're buying when everybody is looking at it and getting interested and starting to begin kind of building up a little amount right there. So I don't think you've missed the gun. I think the early 10 years was pretty rocky. I think the future is still able to be, it's going to be higher overall just because of all the different businesses, all the different countries that are getting involved in cryptocurrencies and all that's available out there. So I think this is still the early adoption phase. So I just jumped into it here in May and not really looking at the incentives to invest, but investing just because I want to look at over the next 5 or 10 years. So that's my outlook on cryptocurrencies here on the platform. So once you go through here, you go ahead and click sign up. Here, you're going to go ahead and present your full legal first name, full legal last name, your email address, your password, go ahead and leave the referral. It should punch in the referral code for you automatically. So you can get up to $250 there by using that referral code and my link down in the description below or in the comment section below. Go ahead and accept to everything here as long as it meets the criteria. Select that you're a human and go ahead and hit continue. Now at this point, you're going to have an email pointed to, so you're going to go ahead and just verify, the email that you signed up with is an email that you do have. Next, inside, you're going to go ahead and select your account type. Are you an individual? Are you signing up as yourself? Or are you signing up as a business where you can sign up as kind of like an SEP IRA? But in that case, just kind of decide what type of account you're going to be signing up as. Most of us are going to be signing up as individuals. Next, you're going to go ahead and enter your country. So most of us, United States, go ahead and punch in your phone number, your mobile number. Go ahead and punch in when you were born, month, day, year. And then you're going to go ahead and just give them what's your source of funds. For most of us, it's either going to be through our employment or some sort of an ownership of a business. If YouTube is your business here online and that's where the majority of your income is coming from, then you would be the ownership of that business, and that would be where your funds are coming into and then being invested. Otherwise, most of us on the W-2 side of it, we'll just go through the employment. Go ahead and punch in your social security number. Now, this is where, BlockFi and many other cryptocurrency exchanges, even stock market exchanges, they all require your social security number because at the very end of the year, they're going to report to the IRS. So cryptocurrency, stock market, real estate, regardless of what it is, the IRS knows that you are going to have it and it's going to get reported over to them. So don't be shy. Actually, put in the correct information and reporting everything, your buys, your sells, your gains, your losses, because all of that is very important at the very end of the year. Otherwise, you'll get audited and that just leads to a whole other mess. So go ahead and do your verification. So you're going to go ahead and begin your verification and complete your identity verification. In this case, you are able to select a few different options. I know in my case, I went ahead and just took a picture of my driver's license and submitted that up just to verify I am who I say I am. And then once you've done that, I highly recommend enabling 2FA encryption, the multi-factor authentication. You're basically going to be downloading an app on your phone. And then anytime that you log on to the platform, you're going to go ahead and get the random code on your phone. And I use Okta Verify for mine. I have everything on there for work and for this. So it's a great little app that you load up on your phone when you are logging into BlockFi and other platforms that are either exchanges for the stock market or for cryptocurrency. It just allows you to have extra authentication on top of your normal password logging in. So, I always recommend that. Once you've logged into the platform, here we are completely logged in. Now, this is my account that I have set up here on BlockFi. Now, my plan going into cryptocurrency was that my wife and I would both put in a little over 10,000 because we saw that the incentive back in the past, back in May, was pretty good. So if you had signed up back in May, a little over 10,000, I would put in 10,000, she would put in 10,000. That would be our base investment into cryptocurrency. We would both collect $150 in Bitcoin paid out to us after that allotted time there. So I was going to put in 10,000. I ended up actually putting in 15,000 here. We can see that we are down about 2,000. Not bad overall. When you think of where cryptocurrency or where Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin were, and here we are just in 2021. We're having some turbulence, some up and downs, but over the long term, I went into this looking at this sort of investment, the speculation, as more of a 5-10 year outlook, because here we are 10 years from where Bitcoin initially came out to where it's at now. So I want to look at it over the next 5-10 years. Where exactly do I see cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin being in the future? And I do see it being much more adopted, much more purchased, much more in use as it goes through upgrades and the future. So right now, I put in my initial deposit and I ended up putting my 15,000 in. It's been fluctuating and that is completely fine. Now, the great thing about this platform is that you do earn interest on your cryptocurrency. So in my case, I have a total balance there. I don't look at the total balance, very much. It doesn't matter in the short term, so I don't really care about the account balance. Now I do hold both Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, so that's actually 3, not just 2. But I do hold those 3. Now, back in May, I had deposited into this account probably towards the end of May, and I ended up receiving $17.98 in interest paid into my account. You can see that at the very end of the month, back here on the 31st of May, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin all made an interest payment. This interest payment is automatically reinvested back into the cryptocurrency. So here, by investing my $15,000, if it went down, I still collect interest every month. So here I am. Today is the 17th of June, 2021. We're about halfway through the month right now. I have accrued $31.20 in interest. So based off my deposit, I will now receive roughly $50 to $60 of interest every month across my 3 cryptocurrencies, where those cryptocurrencies will reinvest into themselves, dollar cost averaging down my initial deposit. So that actually works out great. This works out just like a dividend. I'm receiving roughly $60 every single month. That means over a 1 year period, 60 by 12, that's $720, I believe. So every year going forward at a base, based off the current interest rates, I will receive $720 off my $15,000 deposit here on Blockfi. So I think that's an incredible rate, especially when I compare that to my dividend stocks. I put in $33,000, $34,000 is invested right now over on M1 Finance. And that in itself only makes a little over $1,000 of dividends every year. Now they're taxed completely different. Interest is taxed at your normal capital gains rate, your normal tax rate, whereas dividends, especially within a Roth IRA, are not taxed at all. But if they were inside of a taxable account, they would still get taxed less in that long-term capital gains rate, which could either be 0% or 15% depending on your tax rate. So, there's different areas there. I don't plan on selling any of my cryptocurrency. My plan is to buy and hold over the next 5-10 years if there is better opportunity than roughly right now, because I bought after it had crashed down. I put $15,000 in. It's crashed down a little bit further since where I initially purchased, but here I am collecting interest every month. It's reinvesting it every month. So works out really nicely there. Now, in order to fund your account, because you are having a brand new account, click on Fund. Here, you're going to go ahead and select your funding. So in this case, most likely when you do deposit your initial deposit into Blockfi, you're going to go ahead and select USD. This is the US dollar stable coin. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. You put in $10,000, it remains as $10,000. It's a 1-for-1 ratio there. So I would always select US dollar off the bat. Don't buy into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin initially. Deposit it as US dollar. Here you have different options. You have ACH to deposit $5,000 a day. You have wire transfer. This is a little bit higher, but it does take a little bit. The funds take 1 to 2 business days to show on the platform. So the ACH, that's immediately. So as soon as you initiate the ACH transfer, those funds become immediately available. So ACH is definitely preferred if you're looking to just fund your account right now while cryptocurrency is low. Buy in a bit, buy maybe $1,000 of each, and then average in a little bit more with your interest along with other, money along the way. And then if you do have a US dollar or another stable coin from another platform, you can go ahead and transfer that into this broker as well. Once you've done that, you'll go ahead and select your bank account. You'll go ahead and then begin your purchase using, whatever set amount. So anywhere from a minimum of $20 to a maximum of $5,000. Okay, once you've done that, once you've deposited cash into your account, go up to Trade Now up at the top. Here, you're going to go ahead and either select buy or sell. And then here, you're going to go ahead and punch in how much you want to either buy or sell on the platform. Here, you have the option to click and select, and that'll change what options you have. Now, here on the platform, you're able to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Link, Pax Gold, US dollar coin. There's a few others out there. I didn't list them all. I can, if you would like. I'll probably have a pop-up. So as you're watching this, I will have a pop-up on the screen now as you're listening to this of all the different coins that are available on this platform. But I would definitely deposit into the platform using the US dollar or the Gemini stablecoin. Once you've chosen what cryptocurrency you either want to buy or sell, you'll go ahead and confirm that. And then you basically be buying. It's a market purchase or a market sell on the platform. But if you are interested in doing limit buys or limit sells, let me know down in the comment section below. There's, Gemini is the other platform that I've used to set limits on my buys, and I've never sold anything right now, and I don't plan to sell. I'm depositing capital into cryptocurrency for the long term, so I'm not a trader by any sorts. So this is just a buy, collect interest, reinvest, dollar cost average, wait to see where it's at 5-10 years. So here we are into the interest account that I've started up. My current balance is right around 13,000. My total interest paid for May was about $18. The accrued interest just in June alone is at $31.22. So here we can kind of see how the cryptocurrencies are broken down. 7,000 in the Bitcoin, 3,000 in Ethereum, a little under 3,000 in the Litecoin. And it also breaks down how much interest you've received based on your deposits into each cryptocurrency individually. So here, Bitcoin, I've made 1724, Ethereum, 681, Litecoin, 717. Now, if you're interested in the rates, it also shows you the rates at your annual percent yield. So Bitcoin, I'm making roughly a 5% annual percent yield, 4.5 with Ethereum, and 5.5 with Litecoin. So, 4.5, 5.5, that averages out to 5. So across the board on this platform, I'm making roughly a 5% annual percent yield on my initial $15,000 deposit. I'm not going to say it's an investment because cryptocurrency in itself is a speculation, and you shouldn't have more than you're willing to risk on any speculative investment. I think it is an investment for the long term, 5-10 years out, but I'm going to call it what it is, and this is more of a speculation play where I want to be part of the initial early adoption phase. And I see all these big fund managers, these hedge funds, these CEOs, everyone's really talking about it and discussing it, and countries are now adopting it as their currency. So here we are taking a dive into it, and it's going to be a bit of a journey along the way, but we'll go ahead and see where this is at over the next 5-10 years, which is where I'm more interested in seeing where it gets to. So that is basically it here on the platform. Again, if you are looking to deposit capital into this account, just for the annual percent yield, Gemini US dollar makes an 8.6% annual percent yield. That is probably the best rate out there available that I've seen. But this broker, this crypto exchange is not FDIC insured up to $250,000 as most of the normal savings accounts are. So I still keep capital over at Ally, but I also chose to deposit into Blockfi. Cryptocurrency in itself is never going to be not regulated, but probably backed and FDIC insured. So just know that there is a risk when depositing capital in any exchange, when depositing capital into cryptocurrency in a whole. So, that's just something to kind of keep in mind when you are making your initial deposit into cryptocurrency or any other speculative investment. So that is basically it for this video. Let me know down in the comment section below, what did you think? Are you interested in Blockfi? Are you currently holding cryptocurrency or considering buying into cryptocurrency? I would highly recommend signing up for Blockfi. Easily get some sort of an incentive there just for signing up and depositing $100 as a minimum. Will get you 15 or 20 bucks. So right now, if you deposit $100, you do get that 15. You'll start to collect interest on that initial deposit. If you do like the platform, you can always add more. But here we are still in the early adoption phase, even though Bitcoin has been out 10 years. So let me know down in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on cryptocurrency as a whole? And do you hold any? Do you want to buy any? Do you sell yours during the recent crash? Let me know down in the comment section below. And with that said, if you are brand new to the channel, have not yet subscribed, go down below, hit the red button to subscribe, make it gray, hit the bell to be notified every time I release a brand new video. And of course, give this video a thumbs up, make it blue, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.